Hello, I'm Sarasota County Sheriff William Bockwell. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, in conjunction with Venice Police Department, Lombo Key Police Department, Northport Police Department, Sarasota Bradenton Airport Police, Sarasota Police Department, Florida Highway Patrol, and the University of South Florida New College Police bring you Crimestoppers B.O.L.O. B.O.L.O is a law enforcement term for be on the lookout. This show will profile men and women that are wanted for committing crimes in Sarasota County. We hope you will be on the lookout for these wanted criminals and can provide any information to Crimestoppers that will aid in their apprehension. We also keep you informed of what area law enforcement agencies are doing to keep the community safe. Thanks to Blab TV, Comcast Cable, and our sponsors for making this half hour possible.
Hi, I'm Detective Bill Carroll, and I'm the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office Crime Stopper Coordinator, and you're watching Crimestoppers B.O.L.O. We want to thank you for watching the show. Our first anniversary was up this month, and we want to thank everybody who's tuned in and watched us. Our goal last year was to bring you a new, informative show and also show you some of the men and women that we're looking for within Sarasota County. If you have any comments or questions about the show, please visit our website at www.sarasotasheriff.org.
Communications Operator Lori Daubert has been a member of the Sheriff's Office since 1995. She began her career as a 911 call taker and completed the APCO Certified Training Officer Program in 1997. She has also completed training in an administrative law radio operator, a fire rescue dispatcher, and an emergency medical dispatch call taker, and is currently the Center's Senior Training Officer. Ms. Daubert is a member of the EMD Quality Improvement Unit and was certified by the National Academy in EMT Quality Assurance in 2003 and in Fire Dispatch in 2004. Her compliance scores as an EMD call taker averaged 100%, the highest overall score of any employee. Congratulations, Lori. School Civilian Employee of the Year, Dave Hendricks, please come forward. Fleet Foreman Dave Hendricks joined the Sheriff's Office in 1983, and he now supervises the agency's 6 mechanics and parts officers. His responsibilities in keeping every single one of our vehicles in operating condition involves him in more than engine maintenance. He also has to deal with a variety of equipment in those vehicles, such as computers and radios. He has to work closely with employees from all over the agency, and he is dependent upon for his determination to get the problem fixed or to point you in the right direction to get things resolved. Mr. Hendricks is known to his co-workers as someone who is always an enthusiastic and very positive person to work with. Congratulations, David. Corrections Deputy of the Year, will Deputy Daniel Corso come forward, please? Corrections Deputy Daniel Corso began his career at the Sheriff's Office in 2001. He is currently a member of the Corrections Emergency Response Team and was most recently selected to assist with the intake study being conducted by the Criminal Justice Commission. Corrections Deputy Corso meets all challenges head-on, and he has been selected to perform additional duties for which he was commended by our staff and members of the community. He has spent many hours of self-study to enhance his job skills and is currently cross-training to obtain his law enforcement certification. Corrections Deputy Corso consistently demonstrates a genuine concern for and his selfish dedication to his job. Congratulations, Daniel. The most productive Canine Team of the Year, Deputy Gabe Eckert from Canine Reno. Minus Canine Reno.
They want to keep both arms.
During the past year, Deputy Eckert in Reno made 10 apprehensions and numerous narcotics finds. One alone was approximately 250 pounds of marijuana. Deputy Eckert also was able to locate and stop no fewer than 5 stolen vehicles and make arrests on all the cases, one of which did require the use of the canine. Most important is Deputy Eckert's commitment to his canine partner and to this unit. He took a canine that had been sitting in a kennel for several months and needed work to reach his full potential. Deputy Eckert put time and training into this dog, and we are all reaping the benefits of his commitment. Congratulations, Deputy Eckert. Deputy of the Year, Charles Stillwagon. Deputy Stillwagon became a member of the Sheriff's Office in 1979 as a civilian park ranger. He became a deputy in 1981 and has been assigned to the traffic unit for the majority of his career. He has specialized in the detention and apprehension of impaired drivers and accumulated over 3,000 DUI arrests. He has recently been honored at the state level by the Mothers Against Drunk Driving organization for arresting 225 impaired drivers in 2004. Deputy Stillwagon has also received several Sheriff's Office awards. In 1983, the Felony Arrest Award. In 1997, the Exceptional Service Award. And in 2003, the Meritorious Achievement Award. Congratulations, Deputy Stillwagon. Laster promoted sergeant. And also Detective Jim Minchin. Also promoted sergeant, Deputy Michael Bryant. Promoted to Lieutenant, Sergeant Tim Enos. Promoted to Lieutenant, Sergeant Paul Richard. Lieutenant, Sergeant Barry Sullivan. Promoted to Lieutenant, Sergeant Jim Quinn.
We want to go ahead and show you some of the men and women that we're currently looking for in Sarasota County that have outstanding warrants. All these warrants were active as of April 8th, 2005.
Danny Hall, failure to appear, bench warrant, possession of a controlled substance, no bond. David Johnson Jr., violation of probation, 3 counts, uttering a forged instrument, no bond. Joseph Cervinka, bench warrant, failure to appear, trafficking in narcotics, bond $25,000. Gregory Wheeler, bench warrant, failure to appear, grand theft, bond $25,000. Abdul Cooper, sexual battery, bond $100,000. Tammy Mayo, failure to appear, DUI, driving with a suspended license, bond $10,000. Jose Hernandez, 2 counts, failure to appear, possession of cocaine, bond $40,000. If you have any information on any of the people we profiled on tonight's show, call Crimestoppers at 366-TIPS. You do not have to give your name. Rewards are up to $1,000.
Coastal Behavioral Health Care Incorporated.
Your community mental health center for over 25 years. We offer a full array of services for children and adults affected by drug and alcohol abuse, mental illness, or mental health problems. Our mission is to provide quality services that meet and exceed your expectations. Crisis and supportive counseling services are available at the Access Center 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Coastal Behavioral Health Care Incorporated, your connection to a positive future.
This is Eddie's Car Wash and Golfing Fun Center on Bee Ridge Road, Sarasota. Stop into our car wash and detail center with state-of-the-art equipment featuring the famous soft cloth wash. While you wait, there's free coffee and a bucket of golf balls, giving you a chance to tune up your game. Personal attention is given to every vehicle inside and out from bumper to bumper. At Evie's, get golf lessons from the pros and have your golf swing honed on our massive 50-stall driving range. At Evie's OK Corral, play a challenging game of miniature golf, 18 holes of golf that's fun for the entire family. Inside, there's a recreational room and arcade. Try 32 flavors of McLean's homemade ice cream and check out Mean Gene's Pizza, all fresh made and fresh baked and available for takeout. We'll see you at Evie's Car Wash and Driving Range on Bee Ridge Road between McIntosh and Honore, Sarasota.
Business owners, shouldn't your business be on our block? Reinforce your foundation and build a stronger business. Businesses like these have saved cash through IBE barter. IBE is serving over 600 businesses since 1991 with worldwide access to over 250,000 bartering companies. IBE has businesses who want to do business with you. Profit through the power of exchange. Call right now. Membership is free. That's right. IBE Barter Exchange is now offering free memberships. Barter your goods and services with other businesses for their goods and services. Barter is smarter. Smart businesses barter. Call now for your free membership, 955-6100, and visit us at www.barter-works.com.
The Sunset Automotive Group has recently grown to 16 franchises with over 4,000 popular vehicles. Our growth is due in great part to our reputation for low prices and award-winning service. The Sunset Automotive Group is rapidly becoming the largest dealer group in America. Visit us online at sunsetautogroup.com.
At approximately 9:56 a.m. on December 9, 2004, Sarasota County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a bank alarm at the Gold Bank at 1201 Beneva Road in Sarasota. Upon arrival, they were advised that 2 males, possibly Hispanic, between 35 and 40 years of age, had entered the bank and demanded cash from a teller. Both suspects were armed with handguns. The suspects subsequently locked 2 of the employees into a vault and fled on foot from the bank with an undetermined amount of money. The suspects fled from the bank on foot. They also encountered another customer who was entering the bank as they left and accosted him at gunpoint. Nobody was injured in the incident. A witness in the plaza described a possible suspect vehicle as a gray or silver sedan. The first suspect is described as 5'6", 200 pounds, wearing black slacks, a beige hat, and an unknown color jacket. He was described as having black hair that appeared to be a wig and a dark, thick mustache that also appeared fake. The second suspect is described as 5'10", heavy build with tinted glasses, possibly with a blue tint, wearing gray slacks with a blue plaid shirt. He was also described as having black hair that appeared to be a wig and a mustache that was also fake. Detectives believe this may be another Band-Aid bandit case. Take a close look at these surveillance photos. If you feel you know the suspect in these pictures, please call Sarasota Crime Stoppers at 366-TIPS. You do not have to give your name, you do not have to testify in court, and you may be eligible for a cash reward.
In 1994, the Sheriff's Office assumed responsibility of animal control and changed its name to Animal Services. This change reflected the many services offered. Employees work out of this location on Bee Ridge Road and handle kennel maintenance, issuing citations, collecting fees, and showing animals to the public to facilitate adoption of cats and dogs and other lost or found animals. The new shelter on Bee Ridge Road opened in December of 2003 after Animal Services outgrew the old facility. This state-of-the-art building is twice the size of the old facility. It includes 70 dog runs and 92 cat cages. This facility is also where administrative duties are handled for Animal Services, such as rabies tag registration, animal bite case coordination, budget administration, complaint call taking, and the annual maintenance of more than 11,000 calls for service. One dispatcher handles all dispatching duties during the weekday from this location.
Animal Services receives stray animals in that the road officers pick up. And we don't know a whole lot about them, so at the end of their stray period, we'll go ahead and evaluate them based on their health and their temperament. Check the dogs for heartworms, cats for the feline leukemia and feline AIDS. If they're negative and their temperament's of good soundness, we'll go ahead and do their vaccinations and put them in our adoption program. And we're pretty proud of the fact that once we've put an animal in the adoption program, we'll go ahead and leave them there unless something medical or temperament comes up. Then we have to reevaluate that, but we have a good adoption rate once they're in the adoptions, and we have a lot of outlets for our adoptions. We have off-site adoptions, people can come in and view. We have a website, as well as we appear on the television stations and the newspapers on a monthly basis.
Christine Runyon, grand theft of a motor vehicle, bond $25,000. Jeffrey Yeager, violation of probation, DUI, third offense, no bond. Vicky Dillman, obstruction without violence, bond $10,000. Paul Clark, failure to appear, violation of probation, possession of cocaine, bond $25,000. Samuel Voorhees, violation of parole, burglary, 2 counts, petty theft, no bond. Charles LaPlante, failure to appear, DUI, bond $5,000. Jermaine Can, failure to appear, grand theft of a motor vehicle, bond $25,000. Jeffrey Lipstein, violation of parole, dealing in stolen property, 2 counts, grand theft, failure to appear on fraudulent use of credit card, no bond. Brian Carter, 2 counts, grand theft, bond $60,000. If you have any information on any of the people we profiled on tonight's show, call Crimestoppers at 366-TIPS. You do not have to give your name. Rewards are up to $1,000.
We're gonna make you feel good, really good. Sunny's Real Good Barbecue.
Think about this. All the slow-smoked ribs and chicken you can eat. Slow-smoked in a real pit barbecue for hours and hours until they fall off the bone. With all the potatoes, garlic bread, and coleslaw you can eat too. All the ribs and chicken you can eat at a feel-good Sonny's price.
At Sonny's, we're gonna make you feel good.
Celebrating a special occasion or achievement, an organization or individual? Stop by Sarasota's largest showroom, the Trophy Shop. The Trophy Shop carries a wide variety of trophies, plaques, glass and crystal, medals, awards, certificates, ribbons, and engravable gift items, all at affordable prices. We've served the community since 1959. The Trophy Shop is more than just trophies. It's the creator of timeless impressions. Call today, 955-2440, located at 429 North Lime Avenue. Call 955-2440.
Don't be a victim. Hone your firearm skills at Sarasota's one and only indoor shooting range and firearm emporium. Visit Take Aim for target shooting or take advantage of one of their firearm courses such as the basic pistol course, combat and tactical shooting, or the concealed weapons license course, all taught by an instructor with local SWAT experience. They offer new and used guns and have a wide selection of accessories. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 10, Saturday and Sunday 10 to 7. Make your next bullseye at Take Aim Indoor Shooting Range.
Should you ever be arrested and need a bail bondsman to post bail for you, call Fowler Bail Bonds, serving the Sarasota, Bradenton, and Venice area since 1964. Fowler Bail Bonds provides fast, courteous service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for anyone arrested on felony or misdemeanor charges. If you find yourself in the need of posting bail to get released from jail anywhere in the country, call 955-8877. Fowler Bail Bonds, family owned and operated.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Conlon and I'm an intern at the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office in the Media Department. I've had the chance to help with the daily tasks of the department and also had the opportunity to work on our local Crimestoppers show. Recently I met with Sergeant Ron Locke at Siesta Key Beach where he answered several questions about spring break and some of the do's and don'ts of the beach.
Another problem that we encounter, which is probably the second on our priorities, are underage drinking. Siesta Public Beach and Sarasota County parks, most of the parks in Sarasota County will allow alcohol on them, or in them I should say. We're actually one of the few counties that allow that. So with that, it can bring some problems with that in respect to underage drinking. So we try to enforce those laws as stringently as possible. We have patrols out here day and night. We increase our personnel during this time of year, especially when Sarasota schools have off school. We take our school resource officers to come out here. We have reserve deputies, and we'll do some undercover or plainclothes operations to try to deter the underage drinking.
How late are you allowed to be out at the beach?
Well, you're allowed to be out on the beaches at any time. However, the parks are closed to vehicular traffic, meaning cars at midnight, between midnight and 6 a.m. So, for instance, if you live or are staying out here and you can find a way to walk out on the beach, there's no prohibition against you being out on the beach at nighttime. But we'll have deputies out here patrolling at night as well for that type of activity.
Will you ticket people if their cars are here after 12?
Yes, we will. We usually will ticket people, and or they can be towed actually. And it's a crime to have, a lot of people don't know that, but it is a crime to have a vehicle in a county park when the parks are closed.
Right.
So, but usually what we'll do will either ticket and or tow those vehicles.
Do you have any information about glass bottles?
I'm glad you asked that. That is a significant problem that we see out here. A lot of people want to bring they bring the alcohol out, and unfortunately sometimes those are in glass bottles and or wine bottles, and we really don't want to see these bottles getting broken and people cutting their feet up on broken glass. So that is a problem that we encounter. Again, that is a crime to do that, and we have made several arrests during the spring break for glass bottles in the county park. We have during this spring break, which is now we're winding down on it. We have about one more week that we see that some schools from up north that come down, but really we've seen a drop in it now, being approaching the middle of April, and Easter being early this year. So we have Siesta Fiesta coming up, but we've made to date, I believe we have over 75 arrests for underage drinking that we've made during this spring break. That's actually a little bit lower than last year. However, in talking with some of the business owners, they've told me that they've actually had an increase in their business and occupancy rates down here this year. So we feel good about that. We feel that those type of incidents have actually decreased a little bit as far as, and yet we have more people we feel that have come down this year. So we're happy with that.
About the parking, do you have extra parking if the lot gets full?
That's another good question. There's over 850 parking spaces in Siesta Public Beach right here in the parking lot. On occasion, depending on what's going on, I will open up an overflow lot, which we can get about 45 more cars in, but then we have beach accesses up and down Beach Road and Midnight Pass that will accommodate some more cars. But then again, there's still, even opening up all those spaces, there's still, you see people circling around and just trying to find spaces. St. Boniface and St. Michael's, they're gracious enough to open up their lots to beachgoers. They asked for a small donation, but that helps us out a lot. But they're just, I mean, this is a valued treasure we have out here, and everyone wants to come out to it, and there just isn't enough to accommodate them, unfortunately. We encourage public transportation. We have scat busing, and some people take advantage of that, and we try to encourage carpooling as well.
This year at the Sarasota County Fair, Crimestoppers participated in giving free fingerprints to approximately 2,300 kids of all ages. Civilian volunteers and employees from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office participated in helping in this event.
The fingerprint process only takes about 30 seconds. The child gets their picture taken and they submit to a left thumbprint and a right thumbprint. The information is then printed out and given to the parents. The parents fill out the information and keep it in a safe place.
During this process, no information is retained by the Sheriff's Office or Crimestoppers.
This is the second year in a row that Crimestoppers of Sarasota and the Sarasota Sheriff's Office have provided this free service.
In light of recent child abductions, this was a great opportunity to have your child's information available if the need arises. This program is even available to infants because their photo can be easily updated as their appearance changes. Fingerprints do not change.
Since receiving this equipment over 18 months ago, Crimestoppers has fingerprinted and ID'd over 7,000 children in Sarasota County. For 20 years now, Crimestoppers has been helping protect the citizens of Sarasota County with the help of local law enforcement, the media, and the public. Crimestoppers and local law enforcement is proud to offer this free service to our children. Well, that's it for another episode of Crimestoppers B.O.L.O. Again, we'd like to encourage you, if you have any questions or comments, to please visit the Sarasota County Sheriff's website at www.sarasotasheriff.org. Have a good night.